So read the question carefully. There's a parallel plate capacitor and its area is 40 centimeters squared, and it has a separation between the plates which is 2 millimeter, and there is a dielectric whose dielectric constant K, and it is filled with the thickness of 1 mm. So I'll just represent this in a figure. Let's consider these are the two plates of the capacitor, and the distance is like D. Distance between the plates are D. Now, half of that is filled with a dielectric. So, like this thickness is. So this is what they have given. Now we should know the expression to find the capacitance. So if this is the capacitance, if this is the capacitor whose area is A, distance between the plates are D, and if there is no medium, then the capacitance we can write it as E equal to epsilon naught A by D. In case if there is a medium, a dielectric medium whose dielectric constant is K, then we just need to multiply this with K. Okay. So using this idea only, we are going to find the equivalent capacitor. So what I'm going to do is, we are having one capacitor only, and some half of the portion is filled with dielectric. But we can consider this as a two capacitors. So how? Simple. This top plate and the top portion of this dielectric will act like a capacitor. Similarly, the top portion of the dielectric and this bottom plate will act like another capacitor. So it's like two capacitors are connected in series. So let me redraw this one. So say for this is C1, this is C2. Okay. So C1 we can write it as epsilon naught A divided by D by 2. So we have to write this carefully because thickness is 1 mm and this D is 2 mm. So it's like this will be 1 mm only. That's what I have written as D by 2. Right? Since there is no dielectric here, so only epsilon naught is enough. And consider C2, here the dielectric is there. Let's consider its dielectric constant is A, and epsilon naught A divided by again D by 2. I can write P also since I use some variable. Let me put it here. Okay. Now, if two capacitors are in series, how to find the equivalent capacitance? 1 by Cs equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. So let's substitute 1 by epsilon naught A by D by 2 plus 1 by K epsilon naught A by D. Nothing but D by 2 only. So let me just write D by 2. Let's take whatever stuffs are constant. Epsilon naught is constant. A, D by 2, these are constant. So we'll get 1 plus 1 by K. Okay. Which is equal to 1 by Cs. Fine. So let's substitute all those stuff and figure out the expression. I think we need not to substitute epsilon naught since all the option contains epsilon naught. So we need not to substitute that value. Okay. Even let me write one more step. So Cs will become epsilon naught to epsilon naught A by D, and here will become 1 plus 5. Okay. To epsilon naught A is 40 centimeters squared. 40 centimeters squared, and D is 2 mm. K is 5. 5 into 1 plus 5. So this 2 we can cancel. Will become epsilon naught. I think it's better to convert everything into meter squared. So this will become 40 into 10 power negative 2 square, and this is 1 into 10 power negative 3. Here you will get 5 by 6. So let's simplify this. We'll get epsilon naught. This is 3, that is 20. So 20 into 10 power negative 4 divided by 10 power negative 3, 5 by 3. So this will become 10 by 3. Oh, 10 by 3 epsilon naught. So 10 by 3 epsilon naught is the answer. Third option is the correct answer.